about the situation.
No, you can't use quad crashers in the event. There's no vehicles while being
tend to happen
event.
in communities where there's not
Okay, bye.
there's not employment opportunities, right? There's not a lot of social services, and people are going to do what
You're
they
gonna miss
need
the
to do
event
to take care of
anyways.
themselves and their families. When the community has more opportunities for employment, more opportunities for upward mobility, then they tend to be less of a strain on the government. They tend to have a lower crime rate, and because of that, we'll have less need for the police in those communities.
So much
You
people are
passionate
changing.
about so many different things in terms of making sure
God,
Well, right now,
I'm changing the feed.
more than
Changing the
devoted.
feed.
We're dealing with terrorism in the country right now, and we just want to educate people. We want to inform people because people are tired, they're angry, they're concerned, and they want information and they want action. And so we want to make sure that we give them the right information and lead them in the right direction. And we thank the people that do not look like us for standing with us right now, because it's very important that people who aren't black be involved, because if black people could have gotten rid of racism, we would have done it hundreds
Put
of
on
years.
the
And so
Call me
I'm
Drake.
trying to use my
Jump
voice
if you
to
put
highlight
on the
that
Batman
people
signal.
know
Jump
that
if you
people
put on the
like
Batman
there's a number of places
Batman
to go
signal.
and enact change in their community. People need to know about how the city council runs. They need to know that they have the ability to speak when city council meets, to let them know that that's not the way that they feel their city needs to be run. Those are not the places that they feel the money of their community needs to be allocated.
and Bubby, even a step further, they can run for office in their local community. They can run for positions. Like, people act like they need everything else. If you're upset, it's not hard to get on the school board. It's not hard to be a part of the city council. It really isn't. And depending on how small your town is, you could be a mayor. It's the power is with the people, and we need to just know that that's happening.
Absolutely, and it's always been with the people. You know, if you look at Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, right? She felt that there was a system of racism, a system of oppression that led to her son's
I didn't know
death.
you was
And so
there.
what did she do? She ran for city council, and she was elected to city council. Our own former president, 44, Barack Obama, right, started in the community as an activist, ran for an elected position, became senator, ran for another elected position, and became president of the United States. So don't think that you can't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of power.
Hello.
Your voice is enough to make a difference.
Hey man,
should-
I feel like
are
I
you
need to
watching
go out and
the
run for
event?
something. You gave me a rousing speech there, sir. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. When I talk to my brothers, I have to ask you, as a black man, how are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I have a very strong relationship with God, so prayer definitely works for me. I have children and grandchildren who are watching me, who are encouraged by what I do, and they're proud of me right now, you know, and that's really what matters, you know. The change starts at home, you know, so as long as you have a support system that believes in what you're doing and supports you in what you're doing, you have everything you need to go out there and fight the good fight. And for those that don't, there's a community of people here to help you. So you can go to places like morethanavote.org. There are many different places that will encourage you, inform you, and they will put you with groups of people that feel like you, that are ready to take action. So no one has to go about this alone. If they
Okay,
want
there's
to
a
do it.
cannon.
Yeah.
We can use
We're
cannons.
stronger together. People have been saying it, but that has much more meaning now that we are in our movement, not just this moment. Ruby, it has been an education, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight.
Keep up the good fight.
Yeah, la.
So our next guest, I have to admit, I'm a fan, but there are so many different people that we
Okay,
could talk to. and I
okay,
thought it
guys,
was
I'm
so
coming
imperative
soon.
that we speak with her. You
Oh
know
my
her
God.
as Molly, on the huge success
Come to the thing.
HBO's Insecure. She also has a comedy special highlighting her Nigerian roots, and she's an amazing podcaster. Let's welcome in Yvonne Orji, everyone. You have such a beautiful way of making things funny.
I'm
giving
getting
us our
fired.
medicine with some candy,
No, and then
right?
everybody's gonna go to the
Humor is
cannonball.
healing. You
Just
bring
gonna, everybody's
all
just
of
gonna.
that, to your space. And right now, as you look across this country and how everyone
Call me Dre, please. Don't do that.
if it's not social
Don't do that.
pandemic, it's depression.
Don't do that.
employment, the list
Cause you
goes on and
actually
on.
might trick
How
us.
are you?
So don't do that.
quite frankly?
You know, I am
Mm,
I'm rediscovering self in a way that that is hard but necessary, that will lead to ultimate joy. I know it sounds like a lot, but no,
Drake,
I
move.
think I I personally think that God put all of us
Amy,
on a global
Amy
timeout.
for something
And we
else.
just, you know, America hasn't done as good as other people when it comes to timeouts because everyone else is out playing at recess, and we're still in the principal's office
Bruh.
hoping and wishing we can come out. But I think that if we
Cannonball.
settle into the timeout and really learn the lesson that we're supposed to learn from this season, I think we'll
Did something
emerge better.
change?
We'll
Come.
learn how to play well
Yeah.
with others
Hey, Dresser, do
in more ways than
emo.
one.
Jump if something changed.
And so personally, for
Jump if
me,
something
I'm taking
changed.
this
Okay,
time
something changed.
to learn me in
My
a new way. I
goodness.
feel like I'm being ushered into a new season, and I'm getting still because sometimes the busy confounds the work that we're supposed to actually be doing. You know, we're busy doing other stuff, but we got work that we need to do on the inside.
Stop
And
following
I'm
me or
leaning
else I'm
into it. I'm
kicking
like,
from the
dang,
party.
I thought I was gonna be able to rest like everybody else. And God's like, nah, we got work to do.
You know what? And I think that's what everybody is saying about 2020. It's demanding that we be better. And you said it's a global timeout. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's like everyone sit down. Sit down, be humble, to quote the great prophet Kendrick Lamar. But like, no, seriously, sit down and let's reevaluate some things. Let us unearth and shake up the things that we have been trying to hide within ourselves, within our nation. I think America is going through an unraveling right now, a much needed, a much necessary one. And I think all eyes on us, right? There is no, oh, I was on the subway for an hour, so I didn't miss that thing that happened. No, everybody was home. Everybody, you know, was watching when George Floyd died, and everybody, no one could hide it. Everyone was watching when Amy Cooper called the cops. Like, this is a time where it's like, oh, we can't pretend it away. We can't excuse it away. No. It's a global timeout. Sit down, watch, and let's learn. And globally, it's like, hey, we were going business as usual, but it ain't usual no more. Like that's old. Anytime change occurs, it's very uncomfortable. Because right now we're sitting with we're getting comfortable with the uncomfortable.
The minorities, we've been comfortable with being uncomfortable because that to me explains just the existence of whatever we want to do, how we break into our careers, how we live our lives, how we find ourselves one of the few or one of the first. And that's a lonely road. When you look at, and when you talk about this global timeout, everybody had to pay attention to Amy Cooper. Everyone had to pay attention to George Floyd. How is that helping us as a people, as a country during our global timeout?
I think, well, one,
That's not what I do. It's all I know today. And it's your time to shine. Thank you. No, he did not.
ain't too many of us. I think what everyone expected.
There's a pot a lot.
Sandra Bland, you had all of
I'll be what? Wait, come here, don't shoot it, don't shoot it. Okay, watch me. Cannonball, I use the cannon, cause I had the cannon. And the water's different. When you jump in the water, it makes a different noise. A lot of stuff changes when the event happens in this. Woo! Yeah, feel a lot. And when they, then when I have a shot. This is my show is my natural habitat. After this event, please, after this event. There's a live event happening. Sorry, after the event. Okay, I turned